Get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tip-off goes to San Antonio. Pass to Wembanyama. Sinks that one from the post. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
White can't hit. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's Toronto with the ball. 4-point game. Outside White. Zubac screen. White drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
White for three, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Pass to Vassell. George with it. Guarded now by Smart. Vassell's shot is good.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Now White. This one for three. And again, Toronto with a triple. Here's George. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can't. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you, B.A.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. It's George on the wing. To the inside. Wembanyama, no good. Toronto trails by 3. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Zubac. Toronto passing it around. From deep, Mitchell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Pass to Wade. Back to Mitchell. Outside White. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from the high post. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
White, one of the things you like, he plays within himself. Never forces things offensively.
Wembanyama's shot is good.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Now here's Mitchell. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outstanding play by White that time. He just took off and got up and down in a heartbeat.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now George. Vassell outside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, going up there. Vassell showing off his hops.
Outside White. Pass to Zubac. Good D by Wembanyama.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Back to George. Vassell outside. Lets the three fly. On target from range.
3 points.
Vassell's got 10 points in the game.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Pass to White. The three is up. Sinks the tray. 17 points in the game.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen.
San Antonio, 23.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Here's White. Wembanyama with some nice D.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
Simons with it. O'Neal covers. Wembanyama, no good. Toronto trails by 3. And White finishes off the break. Well done.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Back to Wembanyama. To the paint. Shot clock at 3. And stolen by Williams. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Williams maximizing his size and strength that time, getting physical and getting to the line.
We've seen it on certain nights, Clark. Mark Williams just owning the backboards.
Well, his combination of strength and length, BA, causes major matchup problems. I mean, he has a bunch of 20-plus rebound games. That's hard to do, even with all the shot volume that's taking place in the league right now. Even when you put a body on this guy, he's relentless in pursuing the orange.
And when wings take it down low, good things happen.
Outside Mitchell. Ooh, here's White on the drive. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Filipowski.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Just 5 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, you got to do something else.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Count the basket. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, it has been some kind of game for White. He's been aggressive and fearless and free in attacking all game long.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Substitution.
And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto. Outside for Wembanyama. Outside heel. Pass to Vassell. Tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Shot clock at 5. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
It's White with a drive. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Pass to Vassell. Goes up on the wing. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. 14 points for Devin Vassell.
Oh, Vassell is feeling it. Just knocking down shots and playing with terrific enthusiasm.
White, good.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
George outside. Pass to Vassell. From downtown. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
He had 2 first-quarter threes and now just added another.
And here is Williams. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Williams misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Inside. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Here's White. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Ooh, got him with the pump fake. Savvy move there. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
That's really well executed at the offensive end. Mark Williams set a nice, solid screen, and then guess what? He's scoring the ball as a result.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Devin Vassell has been on display for San Antonio, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Outside Mitchell. Pass to White. Back to Mitchell. Here's White. He shoots. It's rebounded by George.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Toronto on D. Trailing by 5. Back to Vassell. Fires from deep. That was true. He's now 9 of 10.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's a screen.
And this is Vassell's calling card. Suffocating defense.
Donovan Mitchell.
And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
San Antonio leading by 9. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Vassell outside. 6 on the shot clock. San Antonio moving the ball around. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Mitchell to the rack. White for 3. And again, Toronto, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
To the right side. George outside. Pass to Vassell. Down low. Rebound Toronto. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Pass to Gordon. Wembanyama screen. Gordon attacking. To the middle. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's White. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Yeah, great defensive focus gets Mitchell the steal, and he instinctively starts that fast break.
Pass to Gordon. White with a steal. He's all alone. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Back to George. Just 5 to shoot. San Antonio again can't hit. Here's Mitchell. What a jam by Donovan Mitchell with authority.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And San Antonio making a change here. And Smart over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Here's White. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
You know, it's not often that we see Prince hit the offensive glass, but that time he read the ball well.
To the paint. It's intercepted. And here's the fast break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And Taurean Prince has played for a number of teams so far. He's handled each experience like a total pro, Clark.
Yeah, that's the impression I get, B.A. I mean, he's somebody that welcomes every new opportunity in this league. Plays with a maturity and joy that helps any team. He's just a basketball player, understands his role, and relishes that wherever he is.
Here's Smart. The shot that time not on target. There's Simons with a 3. It's hauled in by Anderson. Here's Toronto with the ball. A nice run going, 12 in a row.
Such a risky pass. Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
Simons with it. Yet to see a basket. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to White. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter of the game. Now White, guarded by Hield. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside, White gets it to go.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Inside. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Pass to Anderson. Now here's White. With the teardrop. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Down low. It's tipped.
Boy, admire the reach of Anderson. I mean, this guy does a nice job of timing when to leave the floor to reject those shots.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Pass to White. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. White's got 10 points here in the second half.
Operating in that mid-range area that time. No real shot contest.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up.
San Antonio, 47.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Vassell outside. Lets it go from deep. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
First team foul.
And here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I mean, Mitchell finds airspace and fills it.
Now here's George. Vassell left side. Stolen by Mitchell. White for three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Toronto?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
White for three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a one-point game. And that'll launch a four-game homestand for them. Vassell can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's the three. From outside, Mitchell is good.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
George outside. It's stolen by Smart. Here's the break. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Fires for three. Gordon can't hit. Toronto leading by 4. It's White with a drive. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. White's got 39.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
And there's the drive. George with the bucket.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
Now White. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Yes, sir!
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
White outside. Here's Mitchell. Puts up the tray. Vassell there for the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Outside Wembanyama. Here's George. Clock at 6. To take the lead. It's deflected.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
Here's George. Clock is at 3. Vassell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
White outside. Now Mitchell. White outside. Now some Bucks. Oh, it doesn't go. Vassell. The free is in.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you, Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Hot off the drive. Mitchell.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots, Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Now Vassell. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's the pass to Williams. Shakes him. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, gets the ball on the way down. What a call that could turn out to be.
Outside Gordon. Buries it from outside.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's White. Driving inside. Here's the pass to Williams. Oh, the stuff!
I absolutely love seeing that. Williams stepping up big, and they leave him up.
Outside George. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Just 4 to shoot. Pulled by O'Neal. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
Williams with the screen. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, no good on the layup. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Wait even, my ever cheat on me, I bet we break even. No, still my bet he can't leave. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up.